into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about around when it's past due. Reach a glass, do no. You don't gotta fight alone. You don't gotta fight alone.
shocker in this one, him finding 2 when he probably used every single bullet in his magazine and still wasn't taken down.
Yeah, and it just looked like he wasn't even that pressured at all. He was just kind of looking the other way. Maybe the smoke helped him out just a little bit. He had a little bit more space to work with down there, but still, interesting start. And it's going to be, what, just a deagle, and that's it on the T side. So not a lot to fight with.
So, something that'll be interesting and could be a theme of this game is that this is almost like when we describe domestic matchups, we usually talk about how the teams know each other so well, they end up playing a little bit differently. But in this game, it's that the individuals know each other so well. So
yeah.
The information game is going to be a bit different than if it were, say, an Astralis versus an Eternal Fire type team, where it's much more straightforward affair. And I think that has to be the way in or the win condition for Astralis, that they may be able to read some late round situations just due to the familiarity that they have with Vitality.
Yeah, that's probably a really hard thing to sort of peer into from the outside, but certainly interesting to think about, isn't it? That it's possible you just have an idea about the mindset of a certain player and how they react in certain situations that maybe you could exploit in some way. I'd be really interested to see if we're going to see some of that. I mean, almost had it there with Glaive and Dupree. A little bit of a moment where, you know, Glaive thinks he can maybe do it, thinking, okay, maybe Dupree's gone the other way. He's playing a deeper game. I'm sure there's a lot going through their minds at that moment. Don't have the mind reader technology yet, but when we do, it's going to be, it'll change Counter-Strike forever, I'm sure.
Well, already we see a nade stack onto Dupree's position. If the nades came out a little bit faster, maybe he would already have died. So that's pretty standard. I'm not going to read too much into that one just yet, but you could definitely tell that these teams, they're ones that would do homework for each other. And that is a beautiful flash, but actually Dupree doesn't come up with the kill onto Xyp9x. That early nade damage playing a huge role in allowing Xyp9x to keep his life intact.
It's not at all a bad start here, already in the 3rd round. Picking up that opening kill with plenty of time on the clock, so they can sort of wait around a bit, see if Vitality want to go aggressive. It doesn't feel like they want to at the moment. Magisk is kind of looking outside, but that's probably the most that we're going to get right now, it feels like. So they're happy in the 4-on-5, just sticking around. All right, that's a little bit deeper. See how much information he's going to be able to get. He doesn't have any backup out here, so he's just on his own. Solo mission. No one to throw any flashbangs or anything. He's trying to back on out. Great double from Magisk. If he had more bullets, he would have surely got that kill on Mr. as well. But it's right back into a 3-on-3. He did his job. And now look at the clock. Down under 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's on ZywOo. He has to come up with the multi-frag here, and it looks like he will do just that. Very well played. The trigger discipline to take down Glaive and even wait for the secondary player in BlameF to take some space, so it's a quick cleanup from him. They did not see that coming.